Hey y'all, and welcome back to the Remote Pharmacy Hub. I took a break for a reason that I will go into detail with y'all in a bit. But first, make sure you like and share this video with your fellow healthcare friends, subscribe to the channel, and have your notifications turned on for future videos. Okay, as most of you know, traditionally, to land remote jobs in other states as a pharmacist, many require you to be licensed in that particular state. In order to do that, you have to take that state's multi-state pharmacy jurisprudence examination. This is a law exam developed by the National Association of Boards of Pharmacy, or NABP, to assess a candidate's knowledge of pharmacy laws and regulations in that state, as well as federal laws. Not all states require the MPJE, as they may have a different process or their own administered exam. Just in case you're wondering, Alaska, Idaho, Michigan, Puerto Rico, Vermont, and the Virgin Islands do not require a jurisprudence exam. Arkansas and California have their own exam. This exam can be challenging due to its focus on state-specific pharmacy law and legal terminology, and preparation, registration, and applying for licensure will require a lot of fees. A lot. They do not mind taking your coins. Now, there are several resources available to help you prepare. Here are a few that I've found. If you know of more, please share them in the comments below for technicians, interns, or pharmacists who would like to prepare. Now, let's get into it. NABP has a pre-MPJE exam that costs $75. It is 40 questions from previous versions of the exam, and they give you 50 minutes to take it, and you must take it within 7 days of paying. You are only allowed to take this once annually per state. Then, there's Pharmacy Exam. They offer various study guides to prepare you for many of the pharmacy board exams, such as the North American Pharmacist Licensure Examination, the California version of it, and the Pharmacy Technician Certification Exam, just to name a few. They are recognized by Pharmacy Times as the #1 preparation source for the MPJE, and the first company to provide all states' MPJE study guides. They also include studying guides and tests for sterile and non-sterile compounding. The cost of this for the MPJE is currently $125. Next, there's Pharm Law. They have been known to help thousands of pharmacists pass the MPJE on their first attempt with a 95% MPJE pass rate or your money back guaranteed. This includes study guides, flashcards, and practice quizzes. They have an exam prep for Arkansas, but not California. They even have a study timeline where they lay out a 4-week, 2-week, and even 4-day plan. You can get all of this for only $125. Now, if you like to have things in hand, there are books out there to help you study. You can find many of them online for purchase. Some are state-specific, and some focus on federal law. There are even some states, such as Louisiana, that have a particular website dedicated to that state. One I've come across is the Louisiana Pharmacy Law People. You can find this website at lapharmlaw.com. This program is very affordable at only $50 and includes roughly 6 hours of lecture that reviews Louisiana and federal pharmacy law, a PowerPoint presentation for you to follow along while listening, and 2 100-question practice exams with answer keys. This is all provided by a pharmacist, Jeffrey Evans, who is licensed in 3 states and teaches law at a university in Louisiana. What I like most about this program is the personal aspect of it. He is readily available through email or even text messages to answer any questions. Now, this is something you won't get with those national programs. It is always best to read up on each state's local law and regulations, which can be found on their website. Here is the Louisiana Board of Pharmacy's website, which provides access to the laws and regulations for its state. Also, review the U.S. Pharmacopoeia's compounding standards in Chapters 795, 797, and 800 and review all federal laws as they relate to drug schedules. Jeffrey Evans pretty much reads the DEA's Pharmacist Manual to you. Also know how to handle a prescription as it relates to the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services guidelines. As you can see, this can easily get very time-consuming, especially if you're trying to work and do life outside of this and that. If this is something that you have to do to land your dream remote job, by all means, have at it. It has its own rewards, but will definitely take a lot of work. Now, the reason I had to take a break is because I was finding a lot of similar jobs within the remote pharmacy field. Most were for contract positions for prior authorization and medication therapy management pharmacists, and they were not paying well. Nothing against clinical roles, because they are necessary, especially if your personality fits. And though getting $55 per hour is not bad, but let's be honest, with our knowledge base, this economy, plus student loans, we need more. So I was very excited when I stumbled across this next resource. The MisFit PharmD, Jamie Wilkie on LinkedIn, is doing cool things with her PharmD and is teaching others how to get out of the traditional community or hospital role and get into something that fits your personality. She has created a digital company to assist with a mission to empower PharmDs to own their knowledge and make their degree work for them in today's modern world by working in new, out-of-the-box, profitable ways. If you want to know more, you can sign up to receive her series of emails that will push you in the right direction. Just go to lovemypharmd.com to sign up to start the process and receive personalized steps on landing a non-traditional role, 50 specific roles you can target, and salary ranges for each. This includes careers in health technology, clinical research, medical writing, even YouTube. It also includes strategies on how to reframe your resume using the right terminology to assist in getting that non-traditional role. She even shares real-life stories on people who did just that. My favorite was the one who landed a job without taking the national pharmacy exam or the law exam. This pharmacist is in the drug advertising and promotion industry, making sure drug commercials are accurate. So, even with all the information I gave you earlier on how to prepare for a state-specific law exam, it may not even be needed. Don't just take my word for it. Read it here for yourself, and be sure to sign up for her series so you can experience this firsthand. Now that's all I have for you today, and with that, it will be my mission to bring remote jobs to you that are not just focused on prior authorizations and MTMs. We're talking out-of-the-box opportunities. If you decide to use any of the resources I've provided, be sure to tell them the Remote Pharmacy Hub sent you. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification button while you're at it. Until next time, y'all.